Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. We are now in the 75th episode. We have seen several brilliant ideas dispositioned by great legends, and also as part of Academy I have shared whatever I have picked in the journey. We will continue with few more in this class. Before I get into the class, I will start this class with a Tirukkural. பல சொல்ல காமுறுவர் மன்ற மாசு அற்ற சில சொல்லல் தேற்றாதவர். What is the meaning of it? குற்றமில்லாத சொற்களாக சிலவற்றை பேசத் தெரியாதவரே நீண்ட நேரம் பல சொற்களை பேச ஆசைப்படுவர். A good spokesman will not talk more or talk more in the stage. But a person who is giving a lengthier speech, he may not be knowing what to use, what words to use. If he does not have the choicest of words, he will talk on and on. And that's a characteristic of a poor spokesperson. With this good thought, we will enter into the class. Again, let's look at some assorted interesting ideas in this class. Rupakathalam, if you have to play for starting from Samam to Araidam, there is a concept. So if you look at the concept wise, from Samam to Araidam is what? 1, 2, 3. 3 into 4 is 12. Araidam is 2 matras extra is 14. So 14 aksharas you have to give either a karvai, or you should form a korvai with 24 plus 14. So that way you can come for that particular place only one time. But the way you can give the karvai is, first time when you are playing any korvai, you give a one akshara karvai. When you are playing the second time the same korvai, give 2 aksharas karvai. Third time you give 4 aksharas karvai. Let's look at the beauty of it. 1, 2 and 4. If you add it, it's 7. And then when you because each time in a korvai, the last part is 3 times it's repeated. Tadiketatum, tadiketatum, tadiketatum. So 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8. So 2 plus 4 plus 8, 14. So the same korvai, any korvai, be it a Gandachapa korvai. We'll see examples with Gandachapa korvai. We will take a Tisra Rupakathala korvai itself. We will take Aditalam korvai itself, and we will try to see by giving 1 karvai, 2 karvai, and 4 karvai. It becomes we are spacing out these 14 matras beautifully within the korvai, starting from Samam. You get into the Araidam. Let's look at a simple korvai of Gandachapa korvai. Tadikta, tadikita, tadikta, tadikita, tada, tadikita, tadikita, tadikita. So we are going to use this korvai. What we are going to do, the last part, tadikitatum, tadikitatum, we are giving to give one karvai in between. Second time when you are repeating the korvai is tadikitatum tham, tadikitatum tham. Third time when we are repeating the korvai, we are going to repeat with tadikitatum daga, tadikitatum daha, tadikitatum. So in Rupakathalam, we are going to tell a Gandachapa korvai starting with Samam, ending with Araidam. So, din kit taka din na tadum tadum din ta tam dum dum taki ta. This is how you have to. If a particular song is after Araidam, you start from Samam and play this korvai. You can play any korvai, rule of thumb, and you have to give the spacing of 1, 2, and 4. It will come. tadita, tadikita tadita, tadikita tada, tadikita tum, tadikita tum, tadikita tadita, tadikita tadita, tadikita tada, tadikita tada, tadikita tada, tadikita tadita, tadikita tadita, tadikita tada, tadikita tadaga, tadikita tadaga, tadikita tadum, tadum, din tata. So even in the Rupaka Thala Korvai, let's look at it. Taddi tattarigadum, 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 tadiketa tadiketa tadiketa. This is Samam to Samam Korvai. In this same Korvai, I am going to play from Samam to Edam by giving this concept of 1, 2 and 4. Taddi tattarigadum, tattarigadum, tattarigadum. Tadikitatum, 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 tadum, din, tatam. Another example. Let's take a Aditalam Korvai. Tadikakadina, takadina, takadina, tadikitatum, 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 tadikakadina, takadina, takadina, tadikitatum, 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 tadikadina, takadina, takadina, tadikitatum, 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 tadikitatum. So we have proved with three different korvais of three different dhala starting from Samam playing for Aradam. So for any Adi Dalam, Rupaka Dhala, Aradam, this concept you can use and you can play any korvai for Edam. So good concept. So let's go with the next idea, which is Moonuthalli. In Aditalam it's very famous. Takita dum tat, takita tadum tam. So you get a Moonuthalli is what? After 3 aksharas, there is you have to tell the korvai. So the one way is takita ta dum ta diketa dum ta dum ta diketa dum ta dum ta diketa ta da di ki ta dum ta diketa dum ta diketa ta din ta dum. So this is Samam, Moonu Thalli, you are playing a korvai. Samam to Samam korvai, a 64 beat akshara korvai, you are playing like this. For Moonu Thalli in Aditalam, there is a specific way of doing it. One is, after 3 aksharas, you can play a korvai and then you can show that place. Takita ta dum, ta dikita dum, ta dum, ta dikita dum, ta dum, ta dikita ta da, di, ki, ta, dum. Tadikitatum, tadikitatum, dum, 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 dum. So this is a way of showing. This is one way. Instead of that, you can formulate a korvai for 64 plus 1, 1 akshara more. That is 64 plus 1 is 65. And when you repeat it 3 times, first time it will be 1 akshara more, second time it will be 2, third time it will be 3. How you can formulate? Tadum tadum daga, takadum tadum daga, kitadum tadum daga, ta dum tadikitadum ta, dum tadikitadum ta, dum tadikitadum. So the first half is tadum tadum ta is 11 into 3, 33, and the last second part is 32. Ta dum tadikitadum ta, dum tadikitadum ta, dum tadikitadum is 8, 8, 8. So 10, 10, 10. In between one korvai, 32, 33 plus 32 makes it 65. So 65 is 1 akshara more than 64. So when you repeat it 3 times, you get into Samam. Let's see how it comes. Tadum tadum daga, takadum tadum daga, kitadum tadum daga, ta dum tadikitadum da, dum tadikitadum da, dum tadikitadum da, dum tadum daga. Dum da dum da ga, get dum da ta dum da diketa dum da diketa dum da diketa dum da dum da ga, taka dum da ga, get dum da ga, ta dum da diketa dum da diketa dum dum da di keta dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. This is another way of telling for Moonutali. This is not only for Aditalam, for Misra Chapatalam. If it's a Korvai is for 84, you can form it for 85. If it's for 112, you can make it for 113. So that the count is one akshara more. When you repeat it 3 times, it comes there. Or after 3 aksharas, you can play a samam to samam of that jati's Korvai itself. These are 2 ways of representing this concept. Let's go with another different idea. This Korvai used to be played by Raghumama, Palgad Raghumama, and then using his inspiration, this has been done. Ta kitta tak dung dung ta. Ta dik kitta dung ta ta kitta tak tak dung dung ta. Ta dik kitta dung ta dik kitta dung ta dik ta kitta ta dik tak dung dung ta. Tadik kita tung, taka tadik kita tada. Tadik kita tung, tadik kita tung, taka tadik kita tada. Tadik kita tung, taka tadik kita tada. Here the beauty, tadik kita thong is also 8. Dhuntadik kita thom is also 8. Takatadik kita thom is also 8. Tadik kita thong. So tadik kita thong is 8. Dum tadik kita thom plus Urgarva. 1 plus 6 plus 1 is also 8. And how interestingly these phrases are constructed. That's the beauty you have to really think about it. Tak kita tak dundong. Tatak kita tatak dundong. Tadita kitta tadita kudondong. These are all the formulations. Again, tadik kitatong, tudadik kitatong. So second time when he plays tadik kitatong, tudadik kitatong. Third time when he plays tadik kitatong, tudadik kitatong, takatadik kitatong. 3 different forms of 8s are coming, and he plays in Chatusram and Tisram format and Melkala Chatusram. So you need to be your focus should be good, and you should have it on top of it. Your phrases should be on top of your mind, and you should play for the tala. So these are all very important aspects I wanted to table as part of the teaching. So let's look one more interesting idea of Pioneer Subramaniam Pillai sir in this class. So as I told you, it's an assorted variety. Now we saw Shivaraman sirs, we saw Raghu sirs, we saw Murthy sirs, CSMs. Now I'm trying to incorporate as we move along the curriculum whatever the ideas I feel and deem it as good. As part of learnings, we'll put it. And using these ideas, probably now we can germinate more wonderful ideas. Here beauty, dintatang, dintatang, ding tat tang, din tat tang, din tat tang, din tat tang, din tat tang. So it comes like a U-turn. It is beautifully, it takes a beautiful round. So it's a completely, you have to remember the formulations. tang, tatakadaka, din tatang, tatakadaka, din tatang, din tatang, din tatang. Beautifully arranged patterns. So we will also now look at a U-turn Mora Korwe, which I had composed known as an inspiration of this Korwe.
Di tangkadek tangkadek di tangkadek 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 di tangkadek tangkadek di tangkadek 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 datam tangkadek tangkadek di tangkadek tangkadek di tangkadek 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 datam addi tangkadek tangkadek di tangkadek 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 datam tangkadek datam tangkadek datam. So here the U-turn is that di tangkadek tangkadek di tangkadek 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 then reverse. That's how it is. It's a U-turn Mora. Tarangal in the thumb, that tarangal in the thumb. Similar pattern. Dik tangradek tangradek dang in the thumb. Dik tangradek tangradek dang in the thumb. Tangradek tangradek dang in the thumb. Tangradek tangradek dang in the thumb. Dik tangradek tangradek dang in the thumb. Ta dik tangradek tangradek dang in the thumb. Ta tum ta titakradam ta tum ta titakradam ta tum ta titakradam ta ta tum ta titakradam ta tum ta titakradam ta tum ta titakradam ta ta tum ta titakradam ta tum ta titakradam ta titakradam ta titakradam ta. U-turn Mora, which I wanted to table as part of the learning. One more idea. This is composed by my first guru, Kumbakonam Rajapayar, and he taught in one of the Vijayadasami. It is using the Trikalam phase of Tadinginadu. It's a very, very rarity. It is not been played by anybody. Maybe it's from Aranganambia, Pillai or Raghuvengar. I'm not too sure. But this I have not listened in the, I have listened so many concerts, and I have not heard of this type of Mora for a while. Tha, di, ki, ta, tum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, ta, di, gad, na, tum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, ta, di, gad, na, tum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, tangadin, tatum, tatum, ta, di, ki, ta, tum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, ta, di, gad, na, tum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, ta, di, gad, tatum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, tangadin, tatum, tatum, ta, di, ki, ta, tum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, ta, ding, gad, na, tum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, ta, di, gad, tatum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, tangadam, ta, ding, gad, na, tum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, tangadam, ta, ding, gad, na, tum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, tangadam, ta, tangadam, ta, tam, ta, tangadam, ta, tangadam, ta, tam, ta, tangadam, ta, tangadam, ta, ta, di, ki, ta, tum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, ta, di, gad, tatum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, ta, di, gad, tatum, tatum gadadaga dangadadam, ta, di, gad, tatum, ta, di, gad, tatum, ta, di, gad, tatum, takata di, gad, tatum, takata di, gad, tatum, takata di, gad, tatum, takati, kata, di, gad, tatum, takati, kata, di, gad, tatum, takati, kata, di, gad, tatum. Very brilliantly found.
this is a Tamil pattern. I thought I can table. I really got very impressed when I listened to one of the marriage concerts. The chorus goes like this. Takitta taka din din tata. Tata kitta taka din din tata. Takitta taka din din tata. Tata kitta taka din din tati. Takitta taka din din ta. Tata kitta taka din din ta. Takitta taka din din ta. Tata kitta taka din din ta. Ta di di ta du da dik taka da dik taka da dik taka da. Di ta da dik taka da dik taka da dik taka da. Di ta da dik taka da dik taka da dik taka da. So this is one of the idea which impressed me. I wanted to put it as part of curriculum. Let me conclude this class with the Thirukkural. இடர் உழுதும் நாரா மலர் அணையர் கற்றது உணர விருத்துரையாதார். What is the meaning of it? தாம் கற்ற நூற் பொருளை பிறரும் அறியும்படியாக விளக்கிச் சொல்ல தெரியாதவர். A person might have been learned, he might have read a lot of books, but if he is unable to express that to others without what is the use of studying so many books? கொத்தாக மலர்ந்திருந்தும் மனம் பரப்பாத மலரை போன்றவர்களாவர். Thiruvalluvar compares with a bunch of flowers which is there in the garden, but it does not give any scent or fragrance out of it. He compares the person to that bunch of flowers without fragrance. With this good thought, I'm concluding this class. I will see you in the next class with much more interesting ideas. PRPIS signing off.